Welcome to the SwitchClicksPodcast, episode 41, recorded on June 15th, 2021. Today we'll be discussing what was announced at today's Nintendo E3 Direct. My name is Dakota, and today I'm joined by Nathan.
Hello.
Tyler.
Yeah, we're milking E3.
We are. And Jagjit.
Hello.
Now, before we get started, we would like to announce the winner of our E3 Bingo Sheet contest, which we held. So the winner of our E3 Bingo contest is Savage Patch Boy. Congratulations on filling out your squares, and you've earned yourself a $20 eShop gift card.
Yeah, so let's get started. So today, we had an E3 Direct from Nintendo. Yay!
Finally!
I will say, I think we did live stream most of the important events, and I think Nintendo still won, but the bar was very low. So
The expectations were way too high for this Direct.
What do you expect from Nintendo?
I think they were pretty low, actually. Yeah.
Really?
Hmm.
People were waiting all this time.
If anything, it was just like, please show Zelda, please show Zelda. I don't care about anything else. Just show it, please. That's pretty
true.
much what it went. That was what the Direct was.
But like
Spoiler
looking
alert.
back,
I also think that people, for some reason, were thinking that the Nintendo Switch Pro would show up when they explicitly said, we're only showing software.
yeah, I don't know why people thought of that. Especially when the
fair.
leaks said it was not going to be in the Direct either.
I
But
think
then again, they said last.
I personally, my brain just kind of thinks of software and goes, oh yeah, that's like physical products, right? So
The leaks said that it was going to be either the week before or sometime after E3, so that
They said it
developers
was going to
can
be
get
like
ready.
the 6th of June or something.
Yeah, and then that wasn't true at all. Clearly saw
Which I'm
that.
glad.
And like, it didn't make sense anyways, because if you look back at the Switch Lite, they revealed that in July of was it 2018, 2019? I forgot the year. But yeah, that they did it in July after E3, which like is kind of a hint towards a month where they actually reveal hardware. They wouldn't do it at E3, especially with the description that they put out for this year's.
Yeah, I feel like those leaks always come around during E3, and I just, at this point, I don't believe them. But this year was weirdly believable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but I
fair
guess people
enough.
are desperate for news.
considering, I'd assume I never really looked at Nintendo leaks that much if it wasn't like Pokemon or something, but I assumed most of the leaks looked like Bayonetta 3 is definitely coming out this time. Mother 3 is
Oh my
definitely coming out this time.
gosh.
Metroid Prime 4 is definitely coming out this time.
At this point,
like
I'm
that.
just gonna call them glorified speculation. They're not real leaks.
Yeah.
True. Well, anyways, who
literally
cares
just-
about the freaking Nintendo Switch Pro? That never happened. Let's talk about what
Yes.
actually happened.
Yes.
So the
Yeah.
first thing they show off, just after the two guys are social distancing, forget their names, but whatever, they
Oh,
decide, yeah, we're going to
poor
just give it the Smash Fighter. And they decided to announce, what was the character's name? I forgot. It was a guy from Tekken.
I don't know how to pronounce
They
it.
announced him.
Kazuya.
Kazuya.
I don't know how to pronounce that.
Kazuya.
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 Yeah, we're a bunch of white
Kazuya.
kids.
Yeah.
A bunch of Americans.
Basically, some guy.
Kazuya Mishima.
Basically, a rep from Tekken.
Yes.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure he's the
And-
main dude.
If I were to guess, yeah. Fair enough.
No, he's a
And he
protagonist,
proceeded
actually.
to murder everyone.
Yeah,
them
throw
off
him off a cliff.
to their
Throw
death.
everyone off a cliff.
But Kirby. He survived.
It's true.
I'm not disappointed because at least we're getting another fighting game rather than a anime
Yeah.
sword fighter. But
I think-
at the same time, I was really wanting to see someone like Doom Guy or Master.
Who can? I
Yeah.
think I wanted somebody who can really represent like all of gaming and not just this one character that a niche group of people are going to be playing their game.
Yeah,
So release Mario.
Pretty much.
They did even release Mario.
Fortnite
which is
default
disappointing.
skins.
I would take that either way. With how Fortnite's like, yeah, we're gonna put any character in this game, they can put the Smash Ball in the game and I wouldn't care.
do you want to be the very best, like no one ever was? Check out PokeNerds and use the code SwitchClicks for 5% off your entire order. Gotta collect them all.
Yeah, let's just talk about the new Samus game or
Yeah,
the new
like-
Metroid.
New Samus game.
Yeah, new Samus
no.
game.
That's. I guess you could say that's a dreadful way of saying Metroid.
Oh wow. Okay.
I see what you did there. Oh my.
I don't know.
Yep.
You would know. We haven't said the name of the Metroid game yet, and I guess
No,
we'll have
we
to leave you
definitely-
in the dark. You'll never know, unless, of course, you join the Discord server. Then it's right underneath Dakota's
Unless
name.
you join the
I don't know,
Federation.
we might have to
of course.
hold it from you until you join the Discord server. I don't know.
Nice plug.
That's dreadful.
Yeah,
He
really
said it.
dreadful. But we'll never reveal the actual name unless we want to.
Said
Anyways,
game
yes. New
is meant to
game.
hold us over for Metroid Prime 4, and honestly, it looks really nice. Like
Samus
I haven't
versus
played Metroid
GLaDOS.
games, but like, holy crap, I want to play this. It'd be like
Mhm,
my
it looks
entry
cool.
point into the Metroid game.
It does look
Metroid
cool.
X
I like
Portal.
I really like the robots, and yeah, it definitely reminded me of the turrets from Portal and GLaDOS.
Looks like one of the few platformers I'd actually play seriously.
Now I did.
Even considering, like in the trailer, it's the robot starts hanging from the ceiling, like
Yeah, that was
the
a little
specific-
scary.
that one specific character from Portal, and then it goes on to all fours. I don't think GLaDOS ever did
And
that.
then it gets
Nevertheless.
scary at some point.
Yeah,
I did see
I do
some-
like Metroid being horror-y. Like, I think that's just a cool. Like you'd never really get a horror Nintendo game, kind of. It isn't
Not
really
to mention-
horror, but it's a little spooky.
Not
Hey,
to mention
Luigi's
it's actually
Mansion
going
is a horror
back.
game. What do you mean?
Perfect.
You got spiders.
Over
Sure,
release
sure,
They got
sure.
spiders in that game. I'm scared.
If
I
there's
did
one
see
thing,
some background on Twitter, and people were saying that I wasn't totally sure on this, but I did some more research, and it's true. Apparently, Nintendo was in development of this game for nearly 15 years because they wanted to make
What?
Oh,
they wanted to make a fourth game, and they announced the name of the game, or fifth game, and they announced the name of the game, and they said it was Metroid Dread. So now that they
Oh.
make this game, was this game stuck in development hell for 15 years? Because a
Could've
2D
been-
Metroid has been in rumor for a long time, I know that. So this must have been what they were talking about.
I guess they were still juggling around with the idea of making a Metroid game at that point.
I do
'Cause remember,
find, I find it weird that they used the Metroid logo from. I don't know if they have the consistent Metroid logo, but they use the Metroid logo
yeah.
from Samus Returns on 3DS.
I
It
guess they
is-
want to keep.
okay.
I guess they want consistency with that. Maybe.
it is pretty funny to me that when they show off this Metroid thing, the first thing that shows up before any name is Metroid 5.
Yeah,
So,
Metroid 5.
Considering everyone's wanting Metroid Prime 4, seeing Metroid 5 is really confusing.
It's almost like, wait, they're releasing a Metroid Prime 5 already?
Yeah, so we
And
decided
then-
to
and then,
restart Metroid Prime 4, and we just kind of thought it was useless, so we just skipped it.
Yeah,
Call
I
it
can't
Metroid
believe I
Prime
like
5.
skipped my favorite game, like Metroid Prime 4 that was even released. It was like in development all these years. Can't believe it.
I
I'm
do
gonna
have
go
to say
cancel them
though,
now. I'm gonna go cancel them on
Nintendo-
Twitter.
Nintendo seems to have a habit of making games to hold us over for the actual big ones. When you think about it. They did that with Zelda, well, multiple times. And then they did this, and then now they're doing this with Metroid.
Speaking of
but-
holding us over for the next game,
Oh,
Mario got a couple spin-offs.
right.
Technically, Mario Golf was already a thing.
Yeah,
But Mario
Yep,
Party
we already know
Superstars-
that.
but
uh,
now you can run after the ball.
I think
No,
they
that
announced that. I think they
already
announced that
known,
already.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
did
the
they
last
already announce
direct.
it? Okay,
Yeah,
never
Speed
mind
Golf.
then.
Speed Golf looked really crazy. But then they also announced Mario Party. Well, I forgot the subtitle to it, but
I think it's
Superstars,
Superstars.
I think?
Superstars.
Yeah.
Mario Party 12. Let's just call it that. Apparently,
Mario
They
Party the
forgot-
top
they
100 too.
they completely
Yes.
forgot about numbers. They completely forgot about numbers. Apparently, so This game looks like a
I
copy and paste of Super Mario Party, but with classic boards
I
and
am
maybe mini
excited.
games.
I
Yeah,
don't
I
know.
guess it's
I just
I guess
think
it's worth nostalgia, but
100 mini games, cool. That's fun. The maps from the Mario parties, where the maps were actually in depth, that's cool. Because the
Oh yeah,
Super Mario
and
Party
64,
maps
Mario Party
are really
2,
boring.
Spaceland.
I guess you can say it's like half remake, half new
Well,
game.
it retains the assets from what do you call
Fair
it?
enough.
Super Mario Party,
Super Mario Party.
but
Yeah,
it has the
but
boards
then
from
plays all.
N64.
How about the mini games? Were they
Yeah, mini games are
previous
also from
ones.
N64. The N64,
okay? So
3DS. It's a mix
so
of all of them.
it's like a collage of remakes, basically.
Yeah,
It's a
Yeah.
best of collection.
it's
Yeah.
basically
Yeah,
like
Mario Party the top 100
think of
too.
Top 100, the game for 3DS, but
I
just
honestly skipped that one because
well,
they
it's just
barely
top
advertised
100.
that one.
Yeah, top 100 was basically just a collage of mini games. This is basically
Yeah.
a collage of mini games, but with a collage of boards and old and new ones.
Okay.
I'm just really
I welcome
hoping
this.
I'm hoping there's more than 3 maps.
There-
There's
I said
I'm
5.
hoping they
5, I
add
think.
more stuff.
Okay,
to
give me
it,
more than
updates.
5.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Think about
DLC or
DLC.
something.
Dude, think about DLC potential. Like, there's a lot of DLC potential in this game.
They could sell you each game in packages.
I would take that. Having one game with
know-
every single game in it, that would be amazing.
At
Nintendo
least
doesn't do that kind of thing.
Yeah, they okay, quote unquote remaster it, and then they stick a price tag of $60 American, and then
Yeah,
sell
who's ready to spend the $80?
it.
It's less of a joke and more of an actual question. Who here thinks they're actually going to spend $80 on another Mario Party?
Well, I was burned by an $80
Not-
Mario Party game earlier, so no.
I'm not spending money on Mario Party because I already
My-
have a bunch of older ones to play.
I know my sister really liked Super Mario Party, so she might be willing.
silent
to fork
minority.
over
Well,
money.
enjoy having a $80 expansion to Super Mario Party.
Yeah, pretty much. And I would wait for the price to go down, but it's a Nintendo game, so they don't.
That's probably when the game's
they-
dead
They
at that
do.
point.
Well, they do a bunch, but just not on
It's
release.
it's just really late.
Yeah.
It's not like Ubisoft.
I mean, yeah,
which
I
does
can
them really
probably
fast.
buy Mario 3 right now for a lower price than it was originally advertised. Actually, no, it's probably higher.
It is
That's
probably
a bad
higher.
example.
Yeah.
I could buy probably the first Mario Maker for a cheaper price now.
That thing's like $5. You can't even make any
yeah.
games on it, so it's worthless.
Yeah, it's worthless at this point.
Well, anyway,
Let him prove his
Mini
point.
games.
Relax.
right?
Speaking of
We
mini
all love
games,
them.
there is another game that I think
Everyone
a lot of
loves
people were actually
mini-games.
requesting. A lot of people were requesting this, but we finally got another WarioWare game.
Yeah. Which, oh,
Hey, it's not
funny
that
story
serious.
about
Let's
this
go.
WarioWare game. This morning, before the direct, browsing Twitter, as you do, and there is this decently sized meme profile that a meme account that just nonchalantly put out a post. If a Wario game gets announced at the direct, I'll follow everyone who comments on this post. Mostly
Oh
as a joke
shoot!
because
Oh
Wario's
shoot!
not going to get Wario games aren't going to get announced, and this is quite a big.
Oh, they screwed
account.
themselves over.
So they got about 3,000 comments.
Well, that's
So-
3,000 people to follow.
So I'm not sure if they're actually going to go through it, but that was a pretty funny story.
Well, I mean, I remember
Anyway.
seeing a video about some guy jokingly predicting that Steve would come to Smash, and if that happened, he would eat his shirt.
And he did.
And then he proceeded to eat his shirt because that happened, but then he spit it out.
It's true. You don't want to swallow it. Anyway, WarioWare. Speaking of gross things like eating your shirt, Wario.
Oh my gosh, Wario in general.
Wario
will
is a
say,
gross
though,
man,
I will
stinky
s-
guy.
I will
With
say,
good
I will
games.
say though, him talking was actually Better than
They
I
pulled the
expected.
voice actor out from his
Charles
from
Martin.
his early
Early retirement.
retirement.
Or like
and
never.
plopped him back on the seat.
It's like here, voice Mario's cousin again.
Yeah, we need
Cousin?
you to talk about. We
Yeah,
need you
cousin.
to do the Wario voice again. Talk about how you run a game company. Now, these mini games, I'm not sure if they're exclusively co-op games or like platforming kind of like, because all the games look to be like you have a mini character doing something rather than like tap the screen or something. Which
Well, tapping the screen wouldn't work. Probably a little bit of pointing controls would probably work. But I like the idea that each character you have is like a different. You get like a better character on most. Or
Maybe they're gonna follow up with the
even without the
what
video
do you-
games, I'm just
the-
happy
what
that
do
you
you
can
call-
play as the WarioWare characters because Wario is like the most
Yeah.
unique cast of any Nintendo character ever.
Honestly, I have to agree.
You have Ashley, 9-Volt, it's just insane. Like,
Don't they all
I
have
was
their own
watching
themes?
a nondescript YouTube channel reacting to it. They were just explaining how it everyone has like their own unique silhouette. Every Wario character is their own unique silhouette, and if Wario was Nintendo's Mario, they think the spin-off games would be a lot more interesting, just because
lot more
instead of having a
wackier,
Luigi
yeah.
game where Luigi is just Mario but green, you have a game about the man with the afro.
Now,
Well-
I do think like they're gonna get creative with the mini games. Maybe like there's a special mode where like, it's stuck
Hopefully,
to handheld only.
WarioWare has always been creative.
Yeah, like you can probably tap the screen, but like only if you're playing handheld and it's like a certain
Maybe.
list of mini
I think
games.
that's why they're sticking with the small characters. Yeah.
I'm confident they'll get creative with all the features on the Switch. Just imagine like you get to use the IR camera for
Hopefully.
once and
Oh yeah.
actually like
it could
eat
be like
actually eat sandwiches
um,
again.
this month, we'll be participating in Linktober's Zelda Creatorcon from June 18th to 20th. Zelda Creatorcon brings together creators worldwide to celebrate their love of the Legend of Zelda series. This online convention has artists, cosplayers, speedrunners, and many more creators relating to Zelda. We'll be doing a panel on creating an online community around the things you enjoy. This panel is a Q&A where we take questions from the audience and answer them as thoroughly as possible. We believe with our experience in creation of many online communities that we are the best qualified to answer your questions. Join us in the Zelda Creatorcon Discord server and live on our YouTube channel on June 19th starting at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for an amazing time.
exciting game. Everyone was waiting for the next installment. Just like WarioWare, though, another franchise got a new installment that not as many people, I don't think, were, but some people were.
Yeah.
Monkey Ball.
Sega's other
The-
franchise.
Yeah, the other franchise that was most people thought was dead in the water.
But nope,
Unfortunately,
20th anniversary.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't think really any of us have played a Monkey Ball game. So it's not
Barely
going to be
played
allowed to
one.
talk about.
I
It's
just
cool
know
they're
it's
getting another one.
cool, but not something I'm seriously gonna play.
I do find it weird that they're releasing like Monkey Ball 1, 2, 3, and like 2 or 3 other ones, and the newest one, which I'm pretty sure was just a
Yeah.
remake of the first one.
It's Monkey Ball 3D All Stars.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I
But
can't
that's
blame Sega.
cool. If
Yeah,
it does well, new Monkey Ball would be cool.
I know
Yep.
it's pretty popular for streamers to play it and like speedrun it.
It's not a
So-
bad game. It's not a bad game, but like, it's not something I'd seriously play all the time.
If
Unlike
it's
some
like
other,
a solid like $30-$40, I might get it.
yeah.
I'm not sure how much I'd be willing. It is a Sega game, so it will probably be out and then drop in price dramatically after the first week.
True.
Sounds like Ubisoft. Sounds like Ubisoft to me.
Yeah, so we did not have much to talk about Monkey Ball. Let's move on.
Now, I wouldn't play that seriously, but I will play a certain Zelda game really seriously. Actually, a couple
them?
of them. All of them that were announced in this direct, I would spend
Whoa,
all
okay.
my
Are you
time
going to
on.
be spending? How much time are you spending on the Zelda Game and Watch? Be real with me.
Depends. Honestly, since I played 2 of the games on there, I'm
That
only
is
gonna play
Breath
like
of the Wild.
Zelda 2, and then
I
like
did
Fake
see
fan.
the I
leave it
did see the
gather
Mario
dust.
one on discount. I think it's at like
I'm
I
not
think it's
getting
supposed to be
that. It's not worth.
$60. It's
It's not worth
$50
it.
now. I might just pick
100%
it up
Set
for
off
the
the
disappointed.
collecting.
alarms.
Yeah,
We
like
have
if
a
it's
fake Zelda fan alert. Not gonna get the Zelda Game and Watch in 100% all 3 games. Fake Zelda fan alert.
I already played the first Zelda game and the Link's Awakening remake, so
Listen here, you're talking to the Zelda Wiki Discord manager. There's a reason he created that Discord.
It's true, and it's weird, and that's why it's weird that he's a fake fan. It's just so weird
Oh
that someone
boy.
that high up
Fake
would
fan.
be such
I
a fake
spent
fan.
spent like 250 hours on Age of Calamity.
Oh yeah, never mind. That just overweighs everything.
Right, yeah, that game got DLC. You get to play as a guardian. Yeah, the
Oh.
thing that you're
Wait,
the
you
thing
do?
that yeah, you get to play as a guardian.
I
You
didn't
get
see that.
you get to play as Zelda driving on a. No, they're releasing in the next DLC.
That shows
Yeah.
how much I care about it.
You get to play as Zelda
Yeah,
on a
and you get the
motorcycle.
Guardian stuff. Yeah, you get
I
to
saw
play
that.
the playable Guardian.
Yep.
That's
And
the
then
only
Link
thing
gets
I
this.
saw.
There's new levels.
Link gets
I
this
think
cool
Robbie
weapon.
and
I don't really
Pura
know
are
about
actually
it.
going to
So
release them
Nunchucks.
too.
nunchuck, like I don't know.
Alright.
But
When the Master Sword
it's
isn't
not
cool enough.
when the Master Sword's not cool enough. They give you laser nunchucks.
Laser nunchucks, it's true.
Let's be fair, it's not as cool as what they said afterwards.
Actually, they said
Yeah,
Skyward Sword
Skyward
afterwards.
Sword, am I right?
Yeah,
Wait, never
Skyward
mind.
Sword.
Wow.
Wow, the best Zelda game.
Again, this just
Yeah.
proves how much I care.
Wow, and then it's weird that they talked about Skyward Sword again and then instantly ended the direct.
But wait, there's more.
Oh, what? No, I thought they instantly ended the direct.
And then they didn't. They gave us the game that sadly did not win the most anticipated award at the Game Awards.
With another Skyward
did win
Sword.
ours,
Gave
though.
us it did. And it was
Which is
Breath of the Wild.
significantly more
Well,
important.
I'm not going to call it that. I'm going to call it the sequel to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. You know, the fancy title.
Yeah, I
Age
still
of
find it weird that Nintendo is
22?
advertising it like that.
I don't know why they didn't put out a title because we're so close to release date.
Well, to be fair,
But
with the track record, they would have released the working title, and it was like Breath of the
Project
Wild 2,
Triangle Strategy,
Yeah.
Breath of the Wild.
Project 3 Triangles.
Project, the sequel to Breath of the Wild.
Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild 2 Triforce Strategy.
Project.
Project Triforce Strategy, sorry.
The trailer looked insane, but it went by really quickly. So, you know, you had
It was
to
only a
keep
minute and a
pausing to
half.
Yeah, you had to keep pausing to actually see the details. Yeah, even more suspense, and
Yeah.
I honestly don't know what to say about it. Oh my gosh, that was insane.
So,
We got more suspense. Oh,
Well, he's gonna get the green
man.
glowing hand from the first trailer.
But like they did show a
Let's see
lot of
how
good
much I
stuff.
remember.
Like they showed
I
like
don't
Link's
remember this
arm
trailer
getting
a lot.
corrupted by mouse.
So,
I'm like,
Link
Zelda
that's cool.
falls
Zelda
from the
falls
sky.
into a pit.
okay,
I'm like,
so
so wait,
Link falls from the
what's the
sky.
point now? Like,
Zelda
is there
dies.
actually like something gonna happen
Oh, and he
now?
also
Or, like,
and he
Play
also doesn't
Black
have
Magic
his
it ends.
yeah,
Pretty much.
green
Oh
glowing
yeah, Master
hand.
Sword's mysteriously gone.
Whoa.
All the Sheikah tech is pretty much gone.
Well, now
like
it's
in the
stuck in your
first
arm.
Ella
trailer.
dies.
Maybe.
Oh
Master
yeah.
Sword
Oh, and
anymore, yeah.
the Bokoblins have longer horns on
And he
their
doesn't have the Sheikah Slate anymore.
I don't know. Yeah,
But
this
there
game
was
is-
also one cool thing: stone talus with the monster
Oh yeah,
towers
yeah, they're
on
gonna
them.
charge us
No,
half the price of the
that's
game
gonna
for
be a
that.
nightmare. I mean, it's
Gosh,
obvious to tell which
I'm
one it
so
is
done
because
with
like the
that.
ore, but like
But
it's a
you know,
nightmare.
I'll pay for it if I need.
Could you imagine master mode on that?
I don't know though. Like this game looks amazing, but
They're gonna charge us $90 for
but like
DLC.
like what's gonna happen? Is it gonna be like some? I don't know. It's
I
there's
would
a
too,
lot,
honestly.
there's
I
a
would
lot
buy the
My
out
DLC.
guess
there.
Perfect
is Link beats
opportunity.
Ganondorf.
Oh wow, yeah, Link
I
beats
know it
Ganondorf.
does. It starts off with like Link
I saw some
skydiving
theories on
down.
Twitter that we could be playing as like two different Links, or like Ganondorf pre whatever, and then Link, because the person at the beginning when he was, I think that was almost Link, that was falling down, and he was like skydiving into like the, I guess the sky
Yeah.
world, whatever they're gonna call that.
Oh.
It was like a barbarian looking guy.
A
So people are
barbarian
thinking, and
Link.
he had tattoos or something.
Oh.
So people are thinking,
shoot.
oh, maybe this is just like, I guess, a origin story to this Ganon, and we could just be going through that. And the part that you saw that they was going through the arm, the malice was going through the arm,
Yeah,
was just a
the cave.
cutscene of Ganon being taken over or something.
Okay.
Okay, so we're gonna get Calamity or Ganon.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, if it
There's
was
also-
two Links, if we're playing two different Links, I guess you can say there technically already exists a second Breath of the Wild Link. And
Yeah.
spoiler alerts, this is Age of Calamity Link.
Okay.
I think so. There's also another
Yeah.
theory that, yeah, we're just going to be playing after Age of Calamity, and this is either not Ganon, just a new entity, or like,
Didn't they say it
What was the
takes
other
place
one?
2 years after?
it's like the version, we're going to be fighting the version that lost in Breath of the Wild.
Oh.
I'm not sure what is going
So-
on there, but
What's the percentage chance that you're gonna be able to play as Zelda this time, and she won't just be trapped? again?
Demise?
Zero.
in a
because-
cutscene, 50. In real gameplay, maybe 1.
1%, because the 99% is at Age of Calamity.
Yeah.
It sounds like
People
too
are
bad
also
you already played
thinking-
Zelda.
People are also thinking that, oh, maybe you're going to be playing as Barbarian Link. That's what I'm going to call him now. And
Yeah.
and the Link with the blue tunic that we saw in the gameplay, like the 10 seconds, is just a placeholder model for Zelda,
Really?
which would
Well,
totally
then what
debate
about-
us. But,
But what about Zelda, like short-haired Zelda then?
well, I think we would be playing as short-haired Zelda.
Then who
But
would
where's
take her
Tingle?
place then? Who would take her place? If
As
there's
what?
Two characters there. If there's two characters if there's two characters there at the same time, what would happen?
Tingle.
Tingle?
No, we're just saving Hyrule at that point.
Oh boy.
What about a
Because
Zelda
what?
game where the main enemy is just Tingle, like Calamity Tingle, or
I will
Tingle
immediately
possessed by
boycott
Ganon?
Nintendo for doing that.
Well, boy, do I have the game for you. It's on 2DS, and I'm pretty sure it's only available in Japan.
Oh yeah, it is.
The
Yeah,
one- Do you
really
mean the Tingle
random-
game?
I
yeah,
think
the
so.
Tingle game.
Sure, you play as
Do you
Tingle.
play Tingle in the Tingle game?
Thank you for joining us and discussing what happened at today's Nintendo Direct. We'd love it if you could follow us on Twitter and listen to future episodes on Spotify and iTunes. Join our Discord for insight on future episodes, and we'll see you next time on the Switch Clicks podcast.